How do you do, lads? This is SwiftGet Code Factory. In this video, what I'm going to show is how to make a Facebook-like feed app by yourself. So at the end of this video, what we're gonna make is, as you can see on the screen, is a Facebook-like app with a feed module. Check the below description of this video, which is having the starter code as I have mentioned in my description. So when you click that link, you will be directed to the GitHub repository, as you can see over here, which is having the feed app complete and starter project. So what I suggest is just to download the project. So we're gonna start with the feed app starter. Please follow the entire steps which I'm going to show in this video. So after you download from this GitHub repository, you can see that it's having feed app folder, which is having feed app complete and feed app starter project. So I'm clicking the starter project and open this with an Xcode. First of all, I would like to show what I have prepared for you guys. So what I have is I have an app delegate.zip file, which is having main.storyboard and a post.zip file. So if you check an app delegate, I'm having this view navigation appearance UI mentioned in did finish launch. Then I have post.zip file, which is having the entire post method for the feed module. So as you can see that I have a struct post, which is having the structure of like created by time ago, caption, image, number of likes, number of comments, number of shares. These are all the fetch post methods, and I have to show this on the feed module. So these are the method, and I have make it an array to append the post as well. The struct have a username and profile image as well. So take a look in the main.storyboard. I have prepared a tab bar controller, which is having 3 tabs. Inside that, you can find it over here in the first tab, which is having the feed module. So we're gonna start the project from here. Now take a look around the app which we're gonna make. Like, so I have here like username, user profile picture, caption, the post image, like, comment button, and the like, comment, share, all the post stats as well. So we need to make it over here inside our storyboard as well. So what I'm going to do is I just going to increase my post cell size to be maybe around 590 or 600. Let it be 590. Alright, so raise the size, make more space over here. So then I'm going to place here an image, which is like a profile image. Let the size be like 36. I'll make a space of 12. Right. Next is I'm going to take a label, which is for a username label, place it over here. Expand the size. Leave it as mark. So I'm going to make the semi-bold. Height maybe of 20. make the constraints. Make these constraints to margin unchecked, and add 3 constraints. Next, what I'm going to take is a label which is for to mention the time supposed have been meet. So I will increase the size to maybe 18 around here. Color it as light gray. 18 of size, sorry, 16 of size, and to type here as 1 hour echo. Let's make. I will change to dark gray color, and I will make some constraint. Let's say 2 over the top, 8 bottom, add 2 constraints. Then I'm going to take a image view over here and make small, which is having a small like a globe icon. Capture image icon globe. I want to make some constraint for this as well. I'm going to make the size of height and width maybe around 12. Side of 8. I'll make 1 constraint to the side over here and 3 constraints. Add. So click on this image and click over here, and let's say like vertical spacing, center vertically. Alright, then I'm going to take label for caption label, which we're gonna show some caption over here, and I'm going to post.zip file to take some text content like this. Copy, go back to storyboard and paste it over here. Let's make the size 15, lines of 3 or 4, maybe 3. Alright, 3. And then to make some constraint over here, like let's say top, from top to be 12, so 12 side 12 as well. Add 3 constraints. Right, then I'm going to take next is, before that I will put a profile image over here. Let it say like okay. Then I'm going to take an image which is having the post image view into my controller. Drag it to the side. It makes some height and width like 375 of width. So let it be 375 of height as well. Right. Then let's make some constraint for this as well. Let it be the top space for 8, side of 0, 0. I'm going to make the height and the width constraint over here. The reason is why I'm not using the aspect ratio is there is some costs in the small or bigger devices like us. If we check in the iPhone 11, there may be some constraint issue, or it will be compressed in other cases if you run the project. That's why I just add these 5 constraints over here in the image, post image. Alright, then next I'm going to take a label over here this label, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this as a dark gray color, maybe a red, and what I'm going to do is, so this is for to check the stats of the like, comments, and share. So I'm gonna drop it as 24 likes, 3 space, and let's say like 10 comments, 3 space, and then last I have 2 shares. Alright, let's make, alright, and then we put some constraint over here. Let it be of 8, side and top, or top will be 8 and 2 sides will be 12. Add 3 constraints. Next is I'm going to take a UI view to show a border line over here. So I'm just taking a UI view over here, make small, to show a separator. That's it. That's what it means. Like, drag it over here. Let's make the background color with something like light gray will be okay. Light gray, okay. Put some constraint. Let us say 4, side of 12. Alright, and the height I'm going to set it as 1. Okay. And then is I need 3 buttons for the like, comment, and share. So I'm going to take the button over here. I forgot to mention that we already do have assets, which is having the assets already set for the icons, for the icon play, or these terms like icon club, friends. These all icons I have set already over here. I should have mentioned this at the first, but I skipped. Okay, let's go back to the main storyboard. So I have here like a button, and what I'm going to do is 2 space and this type as like, and change the text color to something like dark gray. Alright, and in the image section, what I'm going to do is icon like, as you can see over here, it's an image with label. That's a button over here. Then I'm going to duplicate it. So just Command D. So you can see I'm the one font. Keep it over here. Before that, make the height a little bit. 20 will be okay. 20. Alright. So now I'm going to duplicate it. And the one here we need is for a comment. And like. Comment. Make space. Right. Duplicate of like. One more duplicate. That's for share button, which we need. And type as share. Change the text size of 18. 18 will be fine. It's okay. We'll check later. Share button. I'm going to change the share icon as well. Alright. So as you can see, 3 buttons over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in my stack view. So shift select these 3 And as you can see over here, a small icon ampered in. I'm going to click stack view. Alright, so after this, over here, then I'm going to select here like distribution of fill equally. Alright, then I'm going to put some constraint like 8 on the top, 12 on the both sides. That's it. Add 3 constraints. Let's make the size more smaller. 16 will be fine for these buttons. System. Alright, share as well. Alright, then at last what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a UI view for a separator at the bottom of each post. So I'm taking this UI view and placing it over here. Alright, in the background let it be like light gray, and put some constraint as well. So 0, 0, bottom from 0, the height will be like 8 or it will be fine. Right, add 4 constraints. That's it. That's all with my storyboard. Just going to select some image in the post image as well. You can select whatever you like. Okay, it will be like this. That's all in the storyboard section. And I think we have a small gap here in between, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the cell height, row height, maybe around 580. Let be 580. Okay, that's it. 580 will be the raw height, and as you can see in the table view, I'm gonna change this as 580 as well. And inside this raw height I set it as automatic, and estimate I set 580 as my raw height. Alright, that's all in the storyboard, I guess. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a file which is for a table view cell. So it's a Swift file, and I will name it as post cell. Great. Alright, then I'm going to import this function as UIKit, and this is my post cell.swift. So I'm going to here create a class just for post cell UI table view cell. Inside this, I'm going to create some IB outlets. Week, var, time ago label. Which is of kind UI label. Then this is all about the creating outlets for the storyboard. So to copy this IB outlet stuff, and next is like a user name label, UI label. Next is with profile picture. Let be profile image view, which is of kind UI image view. Then next is for post image view. I'm going to name it as UI image view. Next is for like caption label. So of kind UI label. The last one is IB outlet for post stats label, which is of kind UI label as well. Then I'm going to create a var post method which will struct the post. Inside this I'm going to set did set which will be I'm going to write a function for update maybe UI, right? And I'm going to call this function like func update UI. Inside this I'm going to call this profile image view dot image will be equal to pos dot created by dot profile image. This is like in this profile image will be the image created by the post method, and the name, there's an struct with the username and profile image. So this is created like a post with created by time ago caption like so these are the users which is set for created by. For example, like Mark, I have set the username as Mark and profile pic like Mark Zuck. So whenever a post is created, it will be calling a function like created by, and it will call the profile picture and username from over here, and it will set it in the post module, feed module, I guess. Right, then I'm going to take the username label dot label will be equal to dot text as equal post dot created by username. Then I have time ago label dot text will be equal to post dot time ago. Then I have like caption label dot text will be equal to post dot caption. Then I have like post image view dot image is equal to post dot image. The last one is post the stats of the likes, shares. So dot text will be equal to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back to my storyboard, and I will select this 24, all these, copy it, and I'm going back to the post cell and paste over here like this with a string inside. So inside this post 24, or the number which to get requires alright, the post dot number of likes, that will be the like number, and for here I have like post post dot number of comments, mark it as like this. The last one for shares, I'm going to this as well, post dot number of shares. All right. I think that's it. What is this like? UI image view. Oh, sorry. I need to put that post stats label dot text. All right, that's it. And next is I'm going to create. Before that, I will go to my main.storyboard and going to place the cell as a post cell as an identifier. I'm going to change the class as post cell for my this table view cell. I change the class and identifier as well. Alright, and the last step is I'm going to create a new file. It'll be a zip file. Name it as like newsfeed table view controller. Great. Alright, so let it be class UI table view controller. It will be a subclass for UI table view controller. Sorry, let's change this import foundation with UI kit. Inside this class we need some function and muted load. Let's start with var post then I'm going to override view did load super dot view did load inside this. I need the table view dot separator style, which is of like I don't need a separator because I already have a separator inside mine. Then I have a table view dot estimated row height is equal to table view dot row height. Then I need a table view dot row height will be like UI table view dot automatic dimension. Then I'm going to write a function which is for fetch the post methods. So fetch post. Inside this method I'm going to call this post is equal to post dot fetch post. And table will be in order to reload, so I'm going to call table view dot reload data. and then I'm going to write some extension for my newsfeed table view controller. In this one I'm going to call the override function for table view. Let's say like number of rows in section, and let's say if let pose will be equal to pose of return pause dot count. If there is a pause method and if there is some value, it will go for the pause method with count, or else it will count it as return 0. That's what it does. And then I need the class for self raw at override. Self for raw at, sorry, I made the wrong one. Alright, func table view of table view with I'm not getting this function. Let's see, cell for, okay, that's it. And then I'm going to call this let cell equal to table view dot reusable storage dq reusable cell with identifier. I have the identifier, like as I mentioned, that is post cell for index path. Sorry, here index path. Index path, and it will be as post cell. Then I need a cell dot pose will be equal to pose of index path dot row. Then at last return cell. Inside my vdid load, I'm going to call this fetch pose method. It's self dot fetch pose method. Let's see, shall we run and check what's going on in our storyboard, what I have done so far, like so. Alright, then we will come back to main.storyboard, and we can send here the class as newsfeed table view controller, which we have did now. And then at last inside my table view cell, which is of pause cell, I need to give the connections for the IB outlets. So let's say that caption label, control drag it over here and have post image view, control and drag it. This is the post image view. Then I have post stats label, control plus control and drag it to the post stats label. Then I have profile image view, click control, this is the profile image view. Then I have time ago label plus control, and this is the time ago label, and the last one is username label. Great, I'll be glad for the username label as well. I think that's it. We will run the project and see what we have done so far. Oh, there is something like this. We will add one more line in our newsfeed table view controller, which is for the height for table view row. So I'm inside this extension of newsfeed table view controller. I'm going to add one more line, which is for the cell for row at height. So override from height for row at, and the return value is 580, which is the required height which we need in our app. So after this step, we will run the project and see how it works. The build is succeed. Now, alright, hooray, that's it. We have all the stuffs here. I guess we can scroll it. Well, very good. Alright, okay, we have the username, all the stuffs as posted in the post struct. So that's all in this video. This is about a Facebook like feed app, and it's a basic app for to learn how to make a feed app module. So that's all in this video tutorial. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.